Hey, welcome back to Summit Sunrise. Here with Jim from Cutthroat Anglers, and Jim, what's new with you guys as we head into the fall season? What's happening over there?
Well, we just just got back from 7 days of incredible fishing in Alaska. We stayed at the Bear Trail Lodge on the Naknek River. The lodge itself is managed by a husband and wife who both have upwards of 25 years of guiding experience. So it was really neat to sit and talk with them about, what a beautiful wilderness area it is, and because they were just so familiar with it.
Yeah.
The lodge itself was great, the accommodations were great, room was great, food was wonderful. I gained 9 or 10 pounds during the trip. But one of the best things I think of the overall trip was just our location. The Naknek watershed is comprised of some gorgeous, beautiful lakes as well as streams that all help to create this 31-mile stretch of river that the lodge is on. But that watershed's adjacent to 2 other blue ribbon watersheds. So at the end of the day, you've got tons of opportunities to fish literally dozens of beautiful streams.
So now, how are you getting to like the different locations to fish? Were you riding dolphins, or how did that work?
We couldn't find any dolphins, but when you're in this neck of the woods, you're officially in the Alaska bush, which means there's no roads connecting it to anywhere else in the state. So travel's a little unique. It's all by small aircraft. We were able to take 4 flyouts during our stay.
Oh my gosh, look at these pictures. That's gorgeous, Jim.
Yeah, and we always use float planes, so they seat 5 to 7 passengers. The flights are typically only 20 to 30 minutes long because the rivers are close by. But this is really what sets Alaska fishing apart. The planes fly very low. You get a chance to see some stunning scenery, and you get to see wildlife. You'll see bear, caribou, and moose and what have you. So,
okay, let's discuss this because Jim and I are friends on Facebook, and I saw the pictures that you posted of the crazy bears and the wolves. Whoa, Jim, okay, this is one of your pictures. You are close enough to take this picture.
Yeah.
What were you doing? That is a grizzly bear.
Yeah, this is actually in Brooks River Park, and the bears there are a little different. They are closely regulated, and so we have to supposedly stay 50 yards away. I apparently broke the rules on this one, but they are, the fishing is great, and so the bears know that, and the anglers know it, so there's always a lot of close calls with respect to the bears and how close they get to you. They just get used to the anglers, so it's a pretty unusual experience.
Really? So are they just there just kind of like snagging like fish out of the, like with their paws and eating them while you're hanging out there?
For the most part, my wife managed to get one fish on her pole and just about lost it to a bear, which is something you don't want to do. So
no,
you have to be careful, and the guides carry bear spray and so forth. So
okay, can we also look at those wolf pictures? What was going on with that?
yeah, that was really the wildlife experience of the trip. We did a fly out to American Creek, and we happened upon a fresh bear kill, and it was only 25 or 30 feet off the bank of the river, so we were able to stay in the boat and kind of watch what was going on. And it all involved a great big male brown bear who had killed a bear cub. And he spent most of his time just laying there, and he was on top of the carcass, but there was a small pack of 5 gray wolves that would dart in and out and try to get a bite of meat and so forth. And that went on for a couple of hours. We didn't even fish. We just couldn't take our eyes off of it. And the wolves would go off into the brush, and all of a sudden they'd start howling, and it was an incredible, surreal experience. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Jim! I can't believe you're that close to all of that.
Yeah, it was amazing. And we talked to guides at the lodge who have been up there 10, 15 years who've never seen a wolf, and here we saw 5, so it was amazing.
You and I need to hang out more, I think.
There you go.
No, so do you have any plans to go back?
Yeah, we've got 2 trips planned for next year. We'll be heading back June 30th. This time to fish for king salmon. The kings run 20 to 60 pounds, so they're quite a challenge on a fly rod. And we'll fish nearby rivers again, including the river called the Nushagak. And the Nush was the number 1 river this past year for king salmon.
So these fish that you guys are holding up, I saw Mitch, my fly fishing guide there.
Yeah, this is my wife. Yeah.
She's catching fish like this?
Yep, these are all rainbows.
Wow.
And she caught the big fish of the trip too.
Nice.
Outfished Mitch and I.
So, okay, so you're fishing for salmon coming up in June, and then you have another one coming up?
Yeah, in August 25th of next year, and it'll be once again for trophy rainbows.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so can people actually sign up to come with you guys?
Sure. They can call us, 970-262-2878.
Okay.
They can go online, www.fishcolorado.com. If they click on guided trips and then exotic trips, They'll see our listing of the Alaska trips, as well as a trip to Belize in May, which is also great. Or they can stop by the shop. We love to sit and talk about fishing Alaska, and we can help them make their plans.
Yeah, wow, your life is terrible. I'm so sorry for you.
Well, it is cold and rainy outside today,
Just
so.
awful. Oh my gosh, Jim. I can't believe your adventures. I love it. I love it. I had no idea how fun fly fishing was until you guys kind of opened my eyes to it. And it just, my goodness, there's so many opportunities for it. So get in touch with Cutthroat Anglers. What are your hours right now?
7 to 6, and that'll be changing shortly. So
Okay.
just keep in touch with our website, and
All
you'll
right.
find out.
Perfect. Well, Jim, thanks for coming on and sharing your adventures with us this morning. We're going to take a break. We'll be back, so don't go away.